Hello, I'm Laurence Fishburne. Some of us eat to live, while others live to eat. And today's culinary creators have us covered. Whether you have the palate of a 5-star critic or consider yourself an amateur foodie, there's plenty of delicious choices to go around, as we're about to see.
Huge numbers of tourists came to visit the Catskill Mountains. This colorful area and its surrounding region of Sullivan County, New York, is known for outdoor activities, hospitality, dining, and entertainment. Today, this mountain range, about 90 miles north of New York City, is experiencing a tourism renaissance. It's a most welcome rebirth that's bringing visitors back to enjoy its beauty and hospitality.
Sullivan Catskills and Catskills in general have been a vacation destination for well over 100 years. People started coming out of the city to avoid the heat. The resurgence that's going on in Sullivan County, I would say, is primarily driven by our resources. We have beautiful mountains, wonderful waterways, opportunities for hiking, fishing, biking, boating, very low-key, very welcoming attitude and approach that hospitality has in the Sullivan Catskills. There's a lot to do in New York State. There's a lot to do that's close to New York City, but a lot of that is very expensive and very dense. So people are choosing to come here rather than, say, going to the Hamptons or the outer parts of Long Island.
In an effort to provide programs and resources that prepare students to live and work in this resurgent area, schools are joining forces with hospitality and visitors associations, working together to respond to the expanding hospitality, tourism, and culinary industry needs in the Catskills region of New York State.
The mission of SUNY Sullivan, like the mission of most community colleges, to provide educational opportunities that are responsive to local need. For us, that means a transfer pathway for students who want to go on and get a bachelor's degree, but even more importantly here in Sullivan County, it's to provide workforce development programming that gets people employed. We're providing an opportunity for people to train and be entrepreneurial and be responsive to the changes that are happening in that industry and really draw on the bounty of Sullivan County. So we're looking at culinary and pastry arts, we're looking at hospitality and tourism management, we're looking at outdoor recreation management, and an entrepreneurial track, so a business track to really have students be able to start their own businesses, find a home here, and flourish.
Supporting the positive economic and social change within this resurgent region, the Sullivan Catskills Visitors Association is also partnering with SUNY Sullivan for the Catskill Hospitality Institute, where a history of hospitality education meets the future of tourism. The SCVA and SUNY Sullivan are working as partners to continue to bring tourists to the area and to make sure current students who become future employees gain the skills and education needed to be successful in the hospitality and tourism industries.
I had searched through all the main big names that you're familiar with schools, and after some exploring and visiting, I found that the quality of education there, and really the depth that you wouldn't necessarily associate with a smaller school, it was exciting to see that we had something locally that was so good. It was far more affordable than really anything else available. So then when you weigh the cost versus quality, it's really a win-win.
The greatest feature for us is a sustainable workforce to work with the growth that's happening. We're one of the fastest growing industries in New York State, and more development is happening here. We work with many of our development partners to make sure we bring this sustainable growth in our backyard, and the most important key to it is an incredible workforce to service our visitors. Without them, it's not success. And for us, this partnership means success to the tourism industry in this area.
I think for people who are here, they know the historical significance of the place, but it's now an opportunity to be part of a future. And I would invite anyone who's interested in experiencing that or participating in that to join us in the Sullivan Catskills.
Schools and visitors associations across the U.S. can work together to ensure tourists enjoy their time when visiting their vacation destination.
Hi, I'm Laurence Fishburne. Thank you for watching and supporting public television. See you next time.